What's up, everyone? Welcome to a very spooky episode of Cartoon Fight Club. If you're new to this series, be sure to check out some of my older videos, but if you know how the game is played, then let's get ready for the fight. For this battle, we feature a fight between the serial killers, Purple Guy versus Jeff the Killer. Quick note, Jeff the Killer is being voiced by Modern Distorted Productions, so be sure to check out that channel when you're done with this video. Also, one quick announcement, on February 6, 2016, Cartoon Fight Club turns exactly 1 year old. That's right, last year, Wario vs. Knuckles was released on this channel. Hard to believe, right? Time flies. Just thought I'd let you know. Let's introduce Cartoon Fight Club's 37th round of fighters. We'll start with the youngest first. Let's talk about Jeff. Before we start saying anything about Jeff the Killer, please know that there are over 15 different incarnations and storylines about Jeff. Each Jeff the Killer storyline has different backstories and different feats. Because Purple Guy is a video game character, we're going to use the video game Jeff the Killer from the Jeff the Killer indie game series. To sum up the whole Jeff the Killer story in one paragraph, Jeff was just an ordinary teenager living a normal life, but the day he moved into a new neighborhood with his older brother and parents, he began to change as he felt a sudden pain. Jeff the Killer was a guy who went crazy after being burned in a fire caused by bullies. His face was totally messed up from the fire, but later that night he fixed the problem by cutting a Joker-like smile into his face so he could smile forever. He then burnt off his eyelids so he could permanently stay awake. He then killed his family just because something inside him snapped and made him crazy, then he ran away. Legend has it, Jeff is still out there. The reason why Jeff can survive all these things is because he is possessed by an inner demon who craves the souls of innocent lives. Jeff's trademark weapon is his bloody butcher knife. He has been building up slaughter tactics and killing people with his knife for many years. He's actually so good with his combat skills, he can keep up with Slender Man. In fact, he is one of the only people to significantly hurt Slender Man, as he was fast enough to dodge his tentacles and slice through them. Jeff is very durable. He can survive multiple gunshots like it's nothing, and he enjoys hurting himself for fun. He burnt off his eyelids and sliced his face without a second thought. Jeff does not fear pain nor death. He enjoys the sight of gushing blood, and he enjoys torture. He can take up to 16 pistol shots just to knock him out for a few moments. In order to beat Jeff, you're going to have to find a way to get him to hurt himself, because it is going to be really hard to kill him on your own. Jeff may be a master at serial killing, but he does have flaws. He wears bright white clothing and does not intend on using any stealth tactics at all. He is easy to spot during the night, and his arsenal is only limited to his butcher knife. Without his knife, he doesn't have much that can hurt you other than his killer instinct and twisted mind. Overall, Jeff is one scary mofo who knows exactly the right place to slice you up. He is fast enough to combat with Slender Man and can easily survive over 15 gunshots with minimal damage. Moving on from Jeff, let's talk about the Purple Guy. Purple Guy, also known as Purple Man, the Killer, or the Murderer, is a recurring antagonist in the Five Nights at Freddy's series. He was responsible for the missing children incident mentioned in the games, but he could have possibly carried out more murders as implied from the death minigames. He appears in most of the death minigames, but his role in the story is pivotal. Purple Guy is the presumed murderer of the 5 children that sparked the downfall of Fazbear Entertainment and started the chain of events that leads players through the series. Judging by his actions and appearance within the minigames, Purple Guy is cruel and cold-blooded, taking pleasure in his crimes with an uneasing smile. His motives are unknown and cryptic, though his actions ultimately lead to his downfall. Purple Guy has formed a unique bond with the Springtrap animatronic Sue. As many of you may know, the fate of the Purple Guy was not good. In Five Nights at Freddy's 3, he met with an accident after he jumped into a Sue, causing the spring locks to malfunction. and thus became Springtrap. Purple Guy used the suit to protect himself from the other animatronics, and the suit can come in handy during battle. The Springtrap suit, however, does have a mind of its own, as it is possessed by a totally different entity, but that doesn't mean it can't be used in Purple Guy's favor. Speaking of Springtrap, Springtrap is the main antagonist and the only true animatronic in Five Nights at Freddy's 3. He is the only antagonist that can kill the player and cause a game over, as the phantom animatronics can only jump scare the player and impair their vision and or hearing. The biggest problem with Purple Guy beyond killing children is the fact that he doesn't have any impressive feats. Other than being able to survive beyond the Springtrap suit, he hasn't done anything worth noticing. Overall, Purple Guy is a twisted killer who has a special bond with the Springtrap animatronic suit, but other than that, there's not that much worth mentioning. And now, let's get ready for the fight. This battle will take place in the Fazbear Arcade, and Purple Guy will have the Springtrap suit in his arsenal. With that being said, let the battle begin!
So many questions. I know. Oh, where did I come from? Where am I hiding? Who am I? Well, some things are...
Ouch! Watch it, Popo! This jacket is brand new!
Oh, it's nuts. Anyways, there was a time things were so simple. My victims were all carefully selected and beautifully executed.
My name is Jeff, and I'm done with you! They're not gonna call you the purple guy, they're gonna call you the black and blue guy!
Share your energy with me!
Whoever's running security for this place must be a joke. It took me 8.2 seconds to enter this ghetto Chuck E. Cheese. Now, I wonder where they had the money.
Nuts.
What the? And I thought I was ugly! Look at you! Did Barney take a huge purple dump on your body or something?
No.
Ah!
This is Sparta!
Bastards. You bastards. Come here, you little rascal!
I'm done with you! They're not gonna call you the purple guy! They're gonna call you the black and blue guy!
Are you ready for Freddy?
That was too easy! I put more effort into beating myself than beating you!
Now that was some scary stuff. In terms of who won, I really hope that none of you are surprised. I mean, you should have saw it coming. Jeff the Killer is durable enough to survive over 16 gunshots, fast enough to keep up with Slender Man and hurt Slender Man, and has crazy fight tactics, while Purple Guy is very limited, very weak, and not that skillful. And in case you're the type of person who just skips the first part of the video, this was video game Jeff the Killer. So don't get your panties in a twist. I told you we were using video game Jeff the Killer. But one thing worth mentioning, the Springtrap suit is still out there. So you know what that means. If you want to see a rematch between a different version of Jeff the Killer versus Springtrap, comment down below the word rematch. And if this episode gets 2,000 rematch comments, there will be a rematch. Also, don't forget to comment down your ideas for future Cartoon Fight Club episodes. They may even become a future episode of Cartoon Fight Club. One real quick thing to note, the voice of Jeff the Killer was Modern Distorted Productions, so be sure to go check out that channel to watch more amazing content. And stay tuned, because the next fighters are going to be revealed on the next episode of Cartoon Fight Club.
Spaghetti, onions, spaghetti, onions, spaghetti, onions, spaghetti, onions. I will finally be able to join the Royal Guard. People will ask to be my friend. I will bathe in a shower of kisses every morning.
Maybe this lamp will help you.